Hey, this is Peter Eisenbrady. Welcome back to another drawing with me on my channel. I kinda was inspired to create a character, sort of focused on something I don't normally do, which is clothing attire. Recently I've been watching a lot of like fashion tutorial videos. Kinda got inspired to create this lady wearing a dress made with like a farthingale. Just like one of those weird, like, almost like wire frames sort of things, and they just kind of remind me of tables, so I took that literally, and I was like, let's make this waitress, sort of more modern. Looks like she's working at you know, that sort of a novelty, I don't know, tea and croissant bar, I guess. Currently, what you can see is I'm trying to sketch out or the expression I'm trying to have her make, and just get an idea for it, because I didn't sketch this out prior to making the video. I was just like, well, I kind of have a basic idea, let's just go for it. And so I looked up Renaissance type clothing and hair and fashion, and I was like, I mean, this might not be the accurate hairstyle in this photo that I'm looking at, but like I'm just gonna go with it, cause and I was like, let's add a bun roll in her hair. I don't know. And I wasn't quite happy with where I had the arm resting at first, so I was like, let's change her pose just a little bit. So instead I had her holding a teapot, which I thought was a little more dynamic. I still need to work on poses. Part of the challenge that I wanted to put on myself was creating um, clothing with fabric that was kind of see-through, because in one of those fashion tutorial videos I saw on illustrating fabric, it was kind of like you still want to show the skin underneath, but also it's gonna be darker in areas where like it's further away from the skin. So hopefully I captured that with this like multi-layered dress or whatever it is with a corset. And here's where I was like, okay, let's add the croissants and the tea. Because I debated not adding it, but I was like, nah, that's the main objective of this concept, is to show that she is both a table and a waitress. I don't know. I don't know why that was the objective, but it was in my head. Maybe she's like some living table. Maybe this is Beauty and the Beast all over again. I don't know. Alright, and finally I'm going in and adding highlights and shadows to the piece, and I just went into a separate layer to do this. And I kind of just took the base value and made it either darker or lighter to make the various shadows for the garments and skin tones. Again, this isn't really my typical style, so it was just fun to play with and try something new. But yeah, here it is, the final piece. And um, I ended up going with this kind of darker green background, which I thought complemented the piece fairly well. I don't know, these are the different layers. There's the original sketch layer, and then the layer for the line art that was cleaned up, and then the flat colors, and finally the value layer. And so it's just weird looking at the value layer on its own. I like it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this painting with me. Um, yeah, I liked how it turned out, considering it isn't my typical style. But I just wanted to try to make something more cartoony, I guess. Feel free to subscribe and like or comment in the video section. I would love a critique if you so desire to provide one. I'm always looking to improve. So, yep. Have a great day.